Let's move on to another question here, Jim. This one was sent again via the Cult of Cornet Facebook group by Kevin A. Brassard. I don't believe I've ever heard Jim really talk about him, and honestly, I just recently discovered him myself. Thoughts, stories, anything about Sir Oliver Humperdinck?
Hump! We haven't asked about him that much and haven't talked about him that much because we hadn't been asked. Humperdinck was a fan in Minneapolis in the 60s, and I've seen pictures of him as a young man. He always looked like Humperdinck. He was never a cosmetically pleasing fellow, but he was a fan that got into business and primarily was known as a manager in the 70s for the Hollywood Blondes. I think it was one of his biggest pairings, but he had the house.
We are Everybody out of here. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arcade. Sorry about the delay, but the goddamn house alarm went off, and I thought it was the mic feedback, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. How is everybody doing today? Hey, what's going on here? How's everybody? How's everybody? Everybody? I hear Batman bitching and all this other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. No.
I fucking hate you, nigga.
It's Friday. Why are we mad?
No, we're not mad, man. This is GK Friday, brother.
I heard a man tell the preacher man to shut the F up. What is that all about? First, before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, today was Bicep Day. Check out the pythons, brother. Woo! It's like peeling an onion back. 22 3/4 inch arms, brother. Let me tell you something. Y'all niggas don't hit the gym. Y'all don't hit no gym. Y'all don't hit no gym. Y'all don't hit the gym. Check out the pythons. I don't know. Is it me? I just love to work out. I don't know. You know, hey, it is what it is. And somebody had a nerve to call me fat. Hurt my feelings. You believe that there, Rose, Mr. Preacher Man? Do you believe that? Knife in me back, mate.
Oh, man. Listen, I can't comment on another man's weight. That's some weird shit, bro.
You know, hey, but the Mustang Gamer is here. We are pleased to announce that the Mustang Gamer has thrown away his PlayStation and he has come to the Xbox. Mustang Gamer, tell them all the good news. Tell them how it is. Tell them how it is. And not to mention the Mustang Gamer, the #1 viewer, Bree Helios, is here. What is good, brothers? And last but not least, King Reaper is here.
Biggest psycho in wrestling.
How is everybody doing? Let's get to that panel. Who are we seeing? Ladies and gentlemen, he's whistling. He's ready to go. He's got that Switch 2 running on the TV. I saw that short. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Layvon Kason, back at it again with another podcast.
Yeah, buddy. And
what was that, Layvon?
Last but not least, via the way of the UK, this man has not been on many arcades and stuff. You know, he's got that time difference. You know, he's on that little. He's got that time difference. You know, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, knife in his back. The Batman is here.
Well, listen, what's good? I need to find my little thing in.
I thought he was Nigerian the whole time, but he's actually
Nah, not at all.
Wait a minute, we got another one, ladies and gentlemen. Merkenstein! What is going on here? That's what I'm talking about. This is how we do it, and we're not Montel Jordan. No. But one more time. Big Stout is here!
What's going on, Big Stout?
And the Xbox, the last man standing, Mac City is here! He believes that Helix will have a disk drive. And one more time, check out the Pythons, brother. Let me tell you, we're gonna have it. Stop it. These aren't guys, these are brothers. It is a lot of protein. Shut up.
They don't want to see them either.
So what, ladies and gentlemen, higher.
I don't know what his demographic was.
Here.
Oh, my brother.
Maybe I'm hyped. Maybe it's the steroids. I don't know. Please help me. So, before we get all crazy in here, too late for that. Levon, where are we steering this show? Come on, tell me.
Forza Horizon 6.
No, I hate that game. Oh, God, no, not that one.
Why do you hate it?
It's a racing game. I drive in real life. No, what are we doing?
Stop crying. Oh, my goodness. Stop crying.
Okay, so the PS5 launch is reportedly scrubbed for 2026. This information comes from Tom Warren, and he no longer expected the port to arrive before the end of this year.
Bro, they're stalling. They're stalling, bro. They're stalling. You're right there wrong.
IGN also understands this to be accurate. As of yet, Xbox has not. They haven't formally announced any change to its plans to launch Forza Horizon 6 on PS5. Have you guys heard anything about this? Forza Horizon 6, PS5, anything?
Are you stating there might be a change in mind?
Let's wait and see on that. But IGN has contacted the company for comment. So maybe it might be next year. Who knows? Who knows?
Let me.
I thought they would have released it to coincide with like a DLC that they released on the Xbox.
Okay.
Potentially, but
scrubbed. Wow.
Yeah, scrubbed. Yeah.
Is it not on the store anymore?
Time out.
Let me check. Let me check the store and make sure.
Okay.
Well, it never went on pre-order there.
No, it didn't. It just said announce, I think. That's what it said.
Maybe it might, like I said, maybe it might come out next year or
scrubbed. That
scrubbed for 2026 though, Rose. It doesn't mean that it's never come out. It's just scrubbed for 2026.
It just says announced. It just says announced. Release date to be determined, but the game's been out for what?
Bro, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It might not happen.
Do you think it's canceled?
It might. Be canceled.
I think. When I hear scrubbed, I don't hear delayed. See, when you say
it just says scrub for 2026.
Yeah, scrub for 2020 in 2026.
And I can understand why it's going to come out this fall, right?
Yeah, right. But think about this. If you're releasing a Helix, why in the hell would you release a Helix the same year and put that game on there?
I don't know why.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Frozen Magma is here. Frozen Magma is here. Frozen Magma, if you haven't seen, check out the Pythons, brother. So, anyway, it's good to have you here, Frozen Magma. Iron Mike, yo, man, check this out. I don't think this, now that we're going back on topic with this Forza 6, if they're scrubbed it for 2026, Helix coming out in 27, I don't think, bro, think about this. If that's their biggest selling game on PlayStation, PlayStation's taking away disc. This game is a disc. Then they can say, hey, why bother going over there buying it? They're going to take all of your stuff. We're giving you a disc to digital option, which we'll get into that later on in the program. But, bro, this is what makes people buy Xboxes. If you have Forza, if you have Gears E-Day. Bro, if you canceled E-Day at the last minute, you can do the same thing with this. You own it. You don't have to do anything. It's yours. The world in the palm of your hand. It's yours. Double LP for the Wu-Tang Clan. You know, I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want. I don't think it's ever coming to PlayStation. Now, look, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying I don't think so. Meanwhile, Levon, get the bills.
Okay, so Max City, thank you for the $5. The Odyssey is the best movie I've ever seen, hands down. 3X, Nolan killed it.
You've seen it 3 times. Wow! Shout out to Mac.
3 times.
Sheesh.
Yeah, 3 times.
Okay.
And listen, he saw it 3 times, brother. But I know a guy who walked out of it.
I knew you was gonna do that, bro.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say, brother. Is I just know a guy. I'm not gonna.
All right. We got another super chat from Max City.
Whoa, we got another one.
I told you, FN, that Wolverine and GTA 6 was going to be mid.
Again, I need to see your prescription. They clearly are not strong enough.
Send me back is a strong supporter of GTA. Check out the Pythons. So yes, he is.
Wow.
I don't endorse this message. I don't endorse this message.
And Big Stout said he's a hater. Oh my God, Stout's calling him a hater. What's going on around here?
I was gonna say, yeah, because Stout play that game like 24/7. He do that all the high sort of time with his kids. Hey, mate.
Now you feel me back. So, Rose, so we heard your take. Levon, now don't give me this meat and all this other shit. What do you feel about this whole Forza 6 PS5 launch being scrubbed? Brother?
Maybe it could be a late port. I mean, in 2027, early 2027, maybe. But then again, I could see a possibility that it could be canceled, and maybe, Asha is serious about this exclusive stuff for the Xbox at this point. Yeah.
That would be crazy if she canceled it. If she cancels that, I don't see them really canceling Fable, but I wouldn't put it past her.
For PlayStation 5, right?
Especially
For the
PS5
PS5
coming back out that the game's really good.
I mean, it's the shit, what's it called? Is the Helix confirmed for 27? Like, obviously not confirmed, but like, is it strongly like expected to be at 2027?
I think so. I think that's a general consensus, but there hasn't really been any more information on it. Pretty much since they announced it.
Well, they could be delaying Forza 6 to launch with the PS6, you know what I mean? As it sort of sounds the same. And people to think like, it could be I don't know, but if they do take it away, obviously it would set a precedent. You know what I mean? That they're a huge precedent. I mean, that basically they're starting to go the other way. Oh, Noah's in the house, y'all.
Cousin Noah is here. What's good, man? Good to see you. How do you feel about, first of all, how do you feel about this whole Forza Horizon 6 getting freaking pushed back and back and back on this PlayStation 5? Doesn't seem like it's coming. But before you answer that, I got 2 people I want to shout out. Moby and the Dark Lord Fusion are here! Now, Noah, you may respond.
Ooh, I'm late to the news, so it got pushed back today.
It got scrubbed.
It's been reported that it's been scrubbed for 2026.
Scrubbed for 2026.
But what's the name of that company?
Togo?
No. The media company that reached out to them later. IGN reached out to Microsoft, and Microsoft has failed to comment, which is expected.
What's up, Shana? It wouldn't surprise me. No good. It wouldn't surprise me at all, bro. Seeing how Ashes move, like It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like she didn't cancel Gears E-Day on PS5 and
Yeah,
what's the proper
there's the
Revolution,
key.
you know?
He that's that Osborne Gene.
You
You know
know?
what we're talking about here. You know, smart, intelligent. See, that's what I'm saying. They did that at the last minute. You telling me
Do
they
you
couldn't do
know
this?
if they saw was there an increase in sales as a result of that for the Xbox?
Yeah, yes. Xbox actually sold more. It was a more expensive version of the Xbox. Sold more consoles once they announced that E-Day was a console exclusive. Yes, they did. And
Wow.
I think that's what they're gonna do. They're saying, hey, you know what? We can't give it to them. I got news for you too,
buddy.
PlayStation guys. Elder Scrolls, you're not gonna get it. Fallout, you're not gonna get it. Starfield, if they make another one of those, I don't think it's sold good enough to even get another game. But yeah, you ain't gonna get that. The Xbox is doing what they should have been doing, Noah. They're gonna start doing exclusive content for said games. Like, bro, that's what they do. If they got games that are on PlayStation already, if you're doing DLC, it should be exclusive to Xbox. Sony got off like a bandit. That's how they built their brand doing that, bro. Just do the same thing. Money hat, you got more money than anybody. Do what you gotta do.
They don't need the money hat. They don't always need the money hat.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need third party exclusive deals too.
Let Noah go, and then I will.
Let me say this, bro. These PlayStation dudes been talking about it's all about the games. It's all about the games. But I think the true mic drop moment is if Microsoft got on stage and announced the Helix comes with a disc drive. That would be.
You think?
Yeah,
that would be the biggest news versus any game that they can announce, bro.
Facts. I think it will. Listen, Noah. Now, I don't want to cut you off, but there's a difference between a disc drive and providing physical discs. I think it will have a disc drive because they're going to want you to be able to play all of your games from your Xbox One, your Xbox Series X on your Helix. So I think they will put a disc drive in there for you to at least be able to do the disc to digital. If they're letting you do the disc to digital on an overpriced Series X and S and an Xbox One that's been dormant, they have to have a disc drive in Helix. I think that's absolutely going to happen. Go ahead.
Are they doing it all the way back to the Xbox One?
Yes. All the way to the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Wow. Starting Monday.
And then
wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if they come up with some type of system where 360 games and OG Xbox games get implemented.
Yeah, that's
if they're still in the store, possibly.
Yeah, I know. So ever since Xbox One, each game has its own identifier, right? Mm-hmm. Each disc has its own identifier,
and I love the way they do it too. So it's like if you sell your disc and somebody else gets it, the minute they put that disc into their Xbox, now it's theirs and you can't use it no more. Yep. So they can't.
They literally kept games. They kept games.
Well, they gotta claim it. They gotta claim it, so they put it in. They can put it in their Xbox and play it, but if they claim it as theirs, then you lose it.
No. It's a unique. Listen, that nigga with the beard, he said it's a unique code. So if you were to sell it or give it away, that person loses that license once they put it in theirs and claim it because now it'll go because you gave it up.
Gave it. But he said you have to claim the license. So you put the disc in, and you have the option to claim the license.
Now we might disagree on something here. When you claim a license, I don't think it's indefinitely. You're just saying you have the license to play this game. Listen, there's 525 movies that Sony where you were claiming that you own that, and they took it away. Yeah. That was a claim. That doesn't mean you own it. You just have the license to play it. So I think. I don't think it's a permanent license. I don't think it's going to be permanent to your profile. I think it just saves it to you. It gives the license to your profile. And since it's a unique, I don't know, UPC or whatever on that particular disc, I think, let's say if you gave it to GameStop or Game Exchange, then that person that has now, they own it. I think it'll take it from your library.
Yeah, but it's one step you're missing, right? So let's say I have the disc. I put it in my Xbox. I claim the license off the disc. Now I own the digital version, but I say, hey, Ricky.
Remember, you don't own digital versions, though. Remember that.
Yeah, no, you do. You own that digital license off that disc now. But if I hand it to you, Ricky, and say, hey, you want to play the disc? Don't claim it. My understanding is you can still play off the disc, but you will need the disc. But if you claim that license, I no longer have it. So that's the risk of letting people hold the disc.
You're saying you won't have it digitally. That you're saying?
I don't think that's going to happen. The only reason I'm saying that is a major problem. That means it sounds like theoretically I could buy the game and these people play it. I don't think they're going to.
You can do that. You can do that now. You can do that now with digital.
Yes, I understand you can do that now with the whole what's your home
Game sharing.
console and stuff like that. I get that. But I don't think with partners they want that happening with a physical disc game.
Shit, you can do it now.
I understand that. I understand that.
You can hand anybody.
All right. Let me read the super chat. Thank you, Maxi, for the $2. This the digital has changed my opinion on Asha.
Whoa, he's come around, folks. Mac City had a lot of FUs about that woman, Mac. I remember. Well, nigga.
Go ahead. So, whatever you saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying. I mean, with speculation, right? But I could see them doing it, bro. I could see you being able to play the game twice with the same copy. Like, but I mean, if you let somebody hold the game and they claim your digital license, you out. You know.
I don't know, bro.
I think that alone would make people.
I think you're gonna have to reconfirm them damn licenses over time and shit. I don't think you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna just say, "Oh, that's."
So you don't think. No. So if I bought the game, right, and I claim the digital license off the disc, and I let you hold it, you think the game is going to force you to claim the digital license, or without allowing you to play?
I don't see why they wouldn't do it that way.
Well,
the game's got to be installed onto the drive. You don't play games off discs anymore. So.
No, it says your physical disc continues to work as it always did, acting as the key.
Well, Levon, why don't you read that? Levon, why don't you read it? It's one of the fucking articles.
Yeah, your disc is now also digital. Players have spent decades building their Xbox libraries. Most Xbox One and Xbox Series disc-based games support this new feature. Players can claim a digital entitlement by inserting a supported disc into an Xbox One or Xbox Series X console. By launching the game, once the entitlement is claimed, you can experience the benefit of digital, including Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Cloud Gaming where supported, while your physical disc continues to work exactly as it always has.
Wow, I guess you're right, Noah. Wow.
We're starting with thousands of titles, and they're going to add more over time. Well, not every title will be available at launch. It's most important to step into the future where players can have greater confidence that their games they buy will remain years to come. Okay. You can also visit Xbox Player Voice to share what you think. See, you know what? I guarantee you that Helix has the disk drive because you got to separate yourself from the competition.
You got
to. I mean, that's marketing 101. What can I do that they can't do? It gives me a reason.
Or they won't do.
Oh yeah, because if we're both going to do the same things, they're the bigger brand. They're going to smoke us again. So you got to do something that they didn't do. There was the party chat for the 360. You know, PlayStation didn't have that. So it was the party chat. Okay, then PlayStation got party chat, and I don't.
It was online before that, wasn't it? If you think about it.
Well, online party chat and all that. Well, online first, then party chat. So you got to do something. And you know, if you're gonna do that, then I mean, who does it better on multiplayer than Xbox? We know PlayStation can't freaking figure their mouth from their asshole when it comes to freaking gas games or anything like that. Just leave that business alone. They should have left that alone a long time ago. Look, you make the story-driven games, and that's what you need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, Ty, that woman is here. Normally a Watchtower participant, but
yes, we are.
Yeah, where the fuck have you been? It's a goddamn Friday. It's 6:27.
I came in here. You weren't here. That's why I was at.
I was starting the show.
I ain't see you in the other room.
Oh no, I wasn't in the rooms yet because goddamn. I wasn't in the rooms yet, but I didn't see you come. I didn't text you.
His house alarm went off. He had a senior moment and forgot to put in.
Oh yeah, because usually you be in the other room while you start the show, and I was in here, then I left out, and then next thing I know, I seen you in here.
Damn, two of my Braves pitchers who I thought were coming back.
Look at him.
Oh man, they getting surgery.
He's so focused on the Braves, he didn't hear what I said.
Oh man. Yeah, what you say don't matter right now, brother. We're down 2 pitchers. We down 2 pitchers, bro. Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
Get back to the show. That's what we're gonna do, Ricky Brown. Leave the Braves alone, bro.
Oh man. All right. What's the next topic?
All right, let's just talk about the whole Asha Sharma stuff. Let's
so
just talk
I
about
wanted to
that.
say something before we got sidelined. I think wasn't it part of the layoff? Didn't she say she wants to focus on their blockbuster IP, being things like Fallout, Elder Scrolls, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And if it's to be believed that she is going to go down the exclusive route, it does make sense to be using their strongest IPs and brands to push that, as opposed to money hatting. That's what I was trying to say. Like, you don't need to money hat when you're basically in control of some of the largest IPs in gaming history. So that's what I was trying to point out. Is if it is going this way, then she could be onto something. Like, if you can only play Fallout or Elder Scrolls 6 on the Xbox or Xbox and Windows, kind of makes it more of a riveting, not riveting, but makes it more of a more of a harder choice. You can't just be like, oh, I'll just wait. I'll get on my PlayStation I'll get on PC.
I think they're going to stop releasing day and date on PC. Some games. I think they're going to stop it.
They're not. They're not going to do that.
Now listen, keep in mind.
That's a hot
they will. I'll tell you why. Now, they won't do it to the hardcore PC games like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, because the whole modded community, they won't do that. But I guarantee you, the only way that console survives is if Xbox does this. PlayStation's already done it. PlayStation say, "Hey, look, you need."
So do you still think that the Helix is still?
They're not going to do that.
I would argue PlayStation's reasoning is different to Microsoft. Their reasoning is because
different.
Doesn't matter though. You got to dig Xbox out of the hole. The console is suffering. You got to do something. She said it. She said it like this. She said it like that. She said it like meaty. She said the Xbox has to dig itself out of a hole. You dig yourself out of a hole by doing what? Pulling EA off of PlayStation, pulling Forza off of PlayStation, and have it timed when it comes on Steam. I'm telling you, if you have it timed,
so hold on. You're stating not Steam. So you're saying they're going to time it for it to release on Steam, but it's still going to release on the Windows Store.
I would. Yeah, because I think the Helix. Yes, 100%. I hear. Yes, it does. I'll tell you why.
That doesn't work on PC.
Hold on. Supposedly now you can play your Steam games on the Helix, but it won't be a Steam store on Helix. So you can only port.
Excuse me?
Yes, they're not going to have a Steam.
That was the whole point of Sony putting their games off PC for that.
Listen, but see, that's what Xbox is doing. When they got that Rogue Ally X, that was a thermometer. That was to see what people were going to play on Xbox, what were they going to do, and the people that were playing Steam games on the Rogue Ally were not buying it from the Steam store. Plus, they wanted them to go to the Microsoft store. It was mostly Game Pass titles that were being played. It had nothing to do with Steam. So now the thing going around is, and I got to find out where I got that from, but it did trip up in my mind. We were talking about it, is that they say, okay, here's the deal. Just like how on Xbox and on PC, it's going to show you your Steam library, but there will not be a Steam store. You would have to go somewhere else to buy the Steam code to redeem it on Steam and then play it on your Helix. They are not going to put that Steam store on Helix. It makes no damn sense.
I agree. That's going to be tough. I don't know how they're going to.
But it makes sense with the console aspect of it because it is a closed ecosystem.
Yeah.
But letting you have access to your library but not access to the store.
They said it had two different modes though. They said there's a
That's correct,
mode, and then there's a PC mode. And I'm not sure. See, when you talk about launching Steam games, the thing you gotta do is you gotta log into Steam. So is Steam going to allow this store not allow that?
All of his rumor though, bro. I mean, like Sarah Barnes, but Asher Sharma's in charge now, so it's all everything's up in the air, bro.
No, I'm aware of that. That still doesn't change the fact that the way Steam works, you have to log into it to use it.
I don't think the store gonna be on there, bro. I think you might be able to play games you own.
Yeah.
But I don't think the store. I don't think you're gonna access the store.
They are not gonna put that store on there, bro.
Yeah, which means you'll have to log in at to do that. Though you got to link your accounts or do something in order for that to work.
You're right. This would be interesting.
Yeah, because think about it, it makes no sense. Like, why would you?
It doesn't make no business sense. Yeah, you can't do that anywhere else. Yeah.
That was Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer.
You know, I mean, imagine having a Target pop-up store in a fucking Walmart like you do when they get their nails done. Like, come on. What are we doing that for? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
You know you can get that cheaper. Hey, I'm like a Walmart employee. You know you can get this cheaper at Target?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, you ain't never hear that. Never. You bet I'm saying Walmart at Target. You bet I'm saying Walmart at Target because Target gonna charge you $19.99 for a thing of toothpaste. And you can go right down the street to Walmart and get it for $5 or $6. For real. Now you can't never say never though, Ricky Brown. Can't never say never because if they was coming up with a partnership, something was going on, and they keep in at this partnership, so can't say it ain't gonna happen. But I mean, I can see y'all point about what you gonna do, but if that's the case, then if they gonna release it on Steam, everything gonna be full price. So they still gonna get a cut from it regardless. Or whatever happened, Xbox gonna get a cut of something, or Steam gonna get a cut of something. So I mean, it can work both ways. So me personally, I hope they do it, so I can get my Steam games on the console, so I can take it wherever I go.
Yeah, you will. You just have to boot up the Steam app on the Helix. It won't be a store. I don't think that works, brother.
It'll have to be something. If you can boot the game up, you're going to have Steam on there regardless.
But they're not going to let you buy it there, though. That's the difference. They're not going to sit there.
You'll be able to boot Windows on there.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like how Steam.
They're not going to let you go over there to a Steam store with a Microsoft with a Windows store right there, Xbox store right there. Hell no, bro. That's not going to happen. That's stupid if that happened. I mean, listen, if that happens, the Helix is dead on arrival. They're dumb motherfuckers. That's just the bottom line. You can't do that.
How?
You can't.
How would it be stupid though?
It'll be because they'll buy. Here's number one. We all know you can get games later on Steam or wherever for way cheaper than what they're selling them on Xbox store, PlayStation store. That's why that'll be stupid. There's no way they would do. You can't win that fight. You can't win.
Yeah, but a lot of games you can't get on Xbox or PlayStation that you can get on Steam. So I mean.
Okay, well, here's what you need to do. You need to go onto your phone and go download, buy it on Steam, but they will not let you buy it on the Helix. They will not let you do that. You can play it, but they're not going to let you buy it.
I'm pretty sure if they let you buy it, the Xbox is going to get a cut from it if you buy it off your Xbox. I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to know if you do it or not.
Oh, bro, that's too many moving parts. That's too many moving parts. Too many. So that means that if you got a code from CD Keys, you bought it from CD Keys, and if you downloaded it on Steam, Steam can say, hey, well, you know, they did it on your Helix or whatever. We should get a cut of that. Microsoft's greedy as hell. They ain't giving nobody a cut of nothing. They gonna tell those guys.
That's backwards. That means Xbox will get a cut of it. Not Steam. Steam already got
a cut anyway from Steam if you buy an Xbox game on Steam. It don't matter. I'm gonna tell you right now that store is not going. It remains to be seen. But and I'm not sitting here saying I'm the smartest business person. Hell, I know motherfuckers that don't pay me rent, have to evict people. You know. But I'm telling you right now, that doesn't make business sense. It don't. It don't make business sense. Max City said, who cares? As long as I get to play my Steam games on my Helix, I might buy yeah, that's what you're going to be able to do. You'll be able to play the games there, but you will not buy them there. Like Samuel L. Jackson said in Star Wars, you're on this council, but I do not grant you the rank of master. Not happening. Sorry. Yep. Where we going?
And then later on, Samuel L. Jackson turned to a burnt biscuit and he don't control none no more. So we're gonna leave that as it is.
Okay. Let's talk about the whole. Will Helix have a disk drive? Asa Sharma was cagey when asked if the company next console, codenamed Project Helix, will have a disk drive or not, but gave some optimistic insights into its approach to physical games. Sharma didn't give a straight answer. Instead, she said Xbox is currently focused on making its next generation hardware cost effective and efficient. This next generation, we have to be thinking about efficiency and affordability alongside performance, she told the outlet. All the industry needs to start to innovate on affordability and efficiency should continue. That is something that we have not had to do, but with the crisis that's currently happening in hardware and components, it is absolutely something all of us need to be thinking about and innovating on, giving people more choice in terms of how they play their console and how they purchase their console.
I mean, that statement makes no sense when she clearly said that they're not giving up on physical games. She clearly said that. So that
She said
that
they're not giving
alone,
up. She said they're not giving up on physical games.
yeah. So that right there, let alone, makes no sense about this whole argument of she said she ain't giving up on physical games. So I mean,
Well,
it's
that's what
kind
she
of
said. So, I mean,
yeah, but in the same instance, you already know that they always make a discless console and a disc console at the same time. So I mean, it is what it is. Either you get the one with the disc or you get the one without the disc. That's just up to you. But
those freaking, what do you call those guys? Those disc only, no disc no buy guys. You better not buy that discless Helix. I don't want to hear that. Levon, get the bill. We got something for our buddy Frozen Magma.
Thanks, Frozen Magma, for the $5. This digital sounds too good to be true, so I can go to GameStop, dump them to digital, and let them return. In the end, it's digital, which is still bad. IMO.
That's what it sounds like.
There's always a loophole, like somebody who claims to be a Christian steals Game Pass from year to year. You know, he does this from time to time, and I won't give names, but it sounds like something that swindler would do: poison a woman's mind, steal her from her intended groom. I've seen this story before. Yes. This man is the devil. I've seen it. Wow. I've seen it, Mac. But yeah, so that could happen. So, long story short, my Indian friend here, she is doing pretty okay. I just can't understand her when she talks. She's doing pretty good.
Her accent is not that thick.
She's doing very good. Very, very good. And she's got video. So I don't. It's better than calling her out of her place like you people do over there in the UK, brother. You know.
Don't you dare say anything. Don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't
but you
say
know
a
what you guys.
single word.
You know what you guys called Freddie Mercury, and it was hurtful. I saw the movie.
I wasn't around for then. Listen, I can't comment. I wasn't around for then.
It rhymes with Mackie. You know what you guys said, and it's hurtful.
No idea what you're talking about. I rebuke what you're saying.
I bet you don't. Yeah,
I rebuke it.
Oh yeah, just like Eric Clapton was in that club saying "Help to keep England white." Remember that? Yeah, nobody wants to talk about that. Yeah, you got
who the fuck is Eric Clapton? What the hell are you even talking about?
He's one of your leaders over there. What are you talking about?
Leaders?
Back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic. Yeah, listen, let's not go. Yeah.
So for all my Xbox brothers, how do you feel about Asha? Do you think she's doing a good job? Is she better than Phil? Is she, is she doing things analytically the right way?
I'm gonna say she's doing a good job, but she was allowed to do a good job.
Ooh.
What do you mean? What do you mean she's allowed? What does that mean?
I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that is her margin requirements got reduced.
Yes, it did.
Because remember, they increased them under Phil and Sarah. That was done by Nadala. All right.
Yeah, I think that was due to the checkbook that they had spent. I think that's because of the spending.
Don't call my uncle Nadala dumb. He had vitty. Leave him alone.
He wanted to put things everywhere.
Yeah.
So then when that didn't work, she replaces Phil. Sarah gets disrespected and just gets kicked out. And then she's getting her margins reduced and she gets to run it as she wants to. So she's doing a good job, but she also was given
She's doing it, and
the
doing
freedom
it, and
to
doing
do
it
it.
well. Doing it and doing it and doing
So-
it well.
I mean, I give her credit for doing the exclusive thing. I'm not going to take the credit away from her. but-
No. We are not giving credit for exclusives on console. They should have never left the exclusive shit. She's not.
No. I'm giving her credit for just changing.
Oh,
course.
okay. Well, it's not really
Because
credit.
a lot of times
Yeah,
these companies don't want to do that.
No, they don't. I mean, listen, you have to have an identity, and you lose your identity when everybody gets a piece of the pie. How many times, bro? I remember Frank Pepe Pizza was looked at as one of the best pizzerias in the country. Everybody would come here to Connecticut just to get some Frank Pepe Pizza. They done turned into a damn chain. So now it's not as unique anymore. Nobody cares. That's what happens. You gotta have some kind of, sort of, need a exclusivity. You need it. Why do you think Nintendo is so big? Because their exclusivity. They shut people out. Sega said, "Oh, we got these damn arcade games that we can port here. We need Mario.
Yeah,
we
but
need
Nintendo
Zelda."
sells on nostalgia. Nintendo pulls on nostalgia massively.
Well, no, that's not true. Because
No,
all
it's
these
because
little
their
kids that
game.
are born,
it's because
all these little kids are born don't know
children.
a damn thing about Nintendo, but it's very kid friendly. Everybody in here, first device, probably except for the mine, because I'm old, was a Nintendo. Mine was an Atari. It's a Nintendo. Nintendo was always going to be your first way you ever gamed, unless you're one of them ghetto ass kids where your mother don't care about you and she won't give you no breast milk, and she'd stick you in a corner and say over there and play this system.
This sounds awfully detailed, Ricky. Is there something you want to?
Wow.
I was in one of my tenants' apartment and I seen it.
Oh,
See, back. Oh, hey, like me, Atari.
Customers. This is
Atari.
crazy.
All right, so.
they ain't gonna see this anyway. He'd be cut off their internet, so they ain't ever gonna see this.
Oh man. So, Asha, they love you for now. Ty, that woman.
I think
says,
yeah.
Do I need a hug? Of course. Ty.
I think she still needs time. I think she still needs time for anyone to pass judgment. You can't really. I mean, she's only been in the job a couple of months.
Yeah, but you said time, bad man. And from the other British guy that made this, well, he's kind of a guy. He wears a dress. He said, "Time won't give me time." You know what I'm talking about? You know. Your buddy, your buddy Boy George.
Can you stop pulling these old 70s and 80s reference, bro? I don't get. I'm not a baby boomer like you. I don't know what you're talking
You're in
about.
that freaking country. You know what's going on over there. Well, everybody.
No.
Right. Like I hear in the UK, like everybody.
You was alive for Live Aid. I wasn't there for that, bro. So you
what year were you? What year were you born, mate? What year were you born, mate? What year were you born?
89.
Oh God, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's right. Shut you up.
Hey, you're still Nigerian,
About
bitch.
some breaking.
Breaking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What do
For
you
the
got?
first time, Asha refers Helix as a family of devices.
Oh,
We've been hard at work on the next.
Oh, fuck! She just
This
threw it all down the
hold
road.
on.
Oh,
This
God.
is. I'm not. For the first time, this what I mean by she gives sometimes.
Here we go.
She getting credit. She getting credit for things.
Hold up, let me post the link. Let me post the link where I found this information.
She pulled the
Continue
goddamn
to
Phil
read it.
Spencer. She freaking you 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. Now here she go. All right, here we go, Levon. Lay it on me. Read it.
Okay, we've been hard at work on a great next generation and a great family of devices, Project Helix. We will continue to push the boundaries of performance. We've talked about being able to play console and PC games on your console. And also, too, there's a link to a YouTube video, by the way, of where that quote came from, actually.
And how recent is it? We'll have to check that.
Well,
5 hours ago. 5 hours ago.
But if you look at this adapt person, right? This is the first thing I was thinking. Oh gosh, another Series S situation. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh god.
I was thinking handheld. I was thinking handheld personally.
Well, they already got the Rogue Ally. I don't think that. I don't think handheld. They already got Rogue Ally.
Here's the thing. She don't sound like she's saying anything different than what Sarah Bond said last October when she came out with the video. It's the exact same thing. It's no different than what they were already doing.
The difference is they fired her ass. That's the difference.
Yes, that is the difference. I don't disagree with that. However, it's the same thing. Their hardware plans are locked in already. They're not pivoting in any major way because they're already so late into the cycle of developing it.
All right.
I don't think it's. I would hope
That Prestige would have been in order
they
already.
learned not to do the Series S thing again, but maybe they didn't. learn.
Oh man, that's why I'm a little nervous now. Now I gotta think about this, Mac. I was just about to walk back off jumping off the bridge, and what happens? She's got vitty. Now this is stupid.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
What the hell's going on around? What the hell's going on around here? He said they're doubling down on that Xbox Rogue Ally. See, Mac thinks like the Rick. See, he's smart like me. See what I'm saying?
Well, she said they have to be thinking about efficiency and affordability.
Efficiency is not building two skills, brother.
What is affordable about the Xbox?
None of that
X and the
stuff's
handheld?
affordable.
Well, that's what she...
That thing costs more. Like they just announced one that costs more than a Pro. With the LED, OLED.
What with the
OLED screen.
X20? I think the X20. I believe.
Oh, you didn't know that, Ricky Brown?
More than a Pro.
Hold on, OLED Xbox Ally X. I'll look it up for you.
Well, that's...
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Xbox
$1,000.
Ally X OLED for $12.99.
Yeah, it's $1,000. Yeah.
What the hell?
More than the Pro.
Is that the black one that's coming out, the new one?
Yes.
Oh my god! But I think that comes with the glasses, though. I think that's why it comes with
then
some special glasses.
Oh, one comes with special
Yeah,
glasses?
I think that's the one that comes with the special. I've been all over it because I was gonna buy a Rogue Ally.
I can't tell if it does. It's not saying nothing about special glasses when I'm reading it here on Best Buy.
Ish. Hold on. The Rick's gotta go and see what's going on here. See what the light skin brother's talking about.
Because I'm not seeing no special glasses here on this Best Buy listed. I can tell you that.
It's on Best Buy's website?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll DM you the link.
I'm just on the site right now. I'll share my screen with the rest of the.
I mean, that's what she said. We have to be thinking about efficiency and affordability. So, a long time performance. So,
ain't nothing affordability about this handheld. I tell you that.
Well, I see it's it's $1,000.
Okay, so you see one for $9.99. I said the OLED version.
Yeah, but this is it right here. It's $12.99.
That's what I said.
Oh,
it was $12.99, more than the Pro.
Okay, my bad. I thought you said $20.99. I was like,
no,
$12.99.
Yeah,
because even Knight for me back, mate. He said, what? It's 2,000 quid, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I've been $12.99.
Yeah, you know how they talk over there. 2,000 quid, yeah. Right. Night for me back.
The disrespect I'm receiving is crazy.
No, bro. Listen, that is the greatest form of mockery. Is saying that we do respect you, even though you're Nigerian. We like you here. We love you, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, we see
What?
Smoothie. Smoothie is here.
Nigerian. It's crazy.
I'm not.
Bro, listen, him and Legendary are the same guy. I'll die on that hill. But anyway, so as you can see here, okay, so the $12.99, they don't have a release date yet.
Yeah.
Bro, look at this here. But here's the thing about this thing. Look, well, first of all, the $9.99 one is like 2 times more powerful than a Steam Deck that costs like just as much as that. That's crazy. That's insane. That's why I said, because I was gonna get me a Steam Deck OLED because I don't have one. I just have a regular Steam Deck. But I'm gonna get this Rogue Ally X20. Absolutely, bro. I can play my Steam games on there. Something to go
so
portable.
So you about to pay $12.99 for that?
It ain't tricky when you got it.
Oh my.
Bro, we
back to the 8K TV all over again, man.
When I go to DreamCon, brother, I gotta have my video games with me in my back pocket.
To the 8K TV.
Me in the right hand tie that man, brother. We're going to DreamCon and we're gonna go party like a rock star, brother. All right.
Okay.
Right back to
it. All right, so Levon, what else you got for me?
you want to talk about Gamescom?
Oh fuck no!
Trash.
That sucked. Hell no.
Trash.
Trash.
You don't want to talk about Gamescom? I mean, it was
no.
Hold up.
We did talk about it. Trash. We talked about it.
Gamescom was terrible.
All right, so let's talk about this PS6 then.
Trash.
Hold up, you already. Oh, okay. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
PS6 doesn't have a release date yet. Sony CEO says largely because getting parts is still a nightmare thanks to AI.
Ryan.
Hiroki Toki, the CEO of Sony, said there's no release date for the follow-up to the PS5. Generally speaking, consoles tend to have about 7 years before another full iteration comes along. PS5 launched in late 2020, thus the back half of next year. 2027 is where expectations lay. It looks and sounds like Sony will be missing that window. Toki doesn't go into great detail why, but there's some obvious issues within the game tech industries right now. He points to current state of energy and chip supplies, for example, as well as trade wars, knowing that we need to take some action, otherwise we cannot survive in this landscape.
Oh, cry me a river.
What he mean to say is, Hockey Talkie finna just make them go ahead and just keep buying PS5s until they hit 100 million, and then they gonna bring out the PS6. That's all they waiting on. They just want to make sure they hit over 100 million, quote unquote, have 100 million. Not in your house, just have it out there so they can hit that 100 million mark. Then they're gonna start bringing up the PS6. Just wait and see. Because it's at like I think they said 92 million or 94 million, something like that. So they only need like 6 more. And the idiots are already out here keep buying a Pro anyway. The thing $1,000 and they steady wasting it, but they complaining about the PS6 being $1,000, but you buying a Pro at $1,000. I don't understand that. But that's on them.
Good take there, my good man. What say you?
No, it's no. Now my take's F Sony, and I hope they fall and crash. But that's another conversation.
Okay.
I don't understand why people spend $900 on a Pro. I don't understand why Ty hates Sony so bad. The world may never know.
Them niggas some crooks. That's why I hate them niggas. They some crooks. They bad. First of all, since we finna go down this route, and people praise Sony, they got bad business practice.
Tell them why you mad.
They don't like the refund. They don't like the refund games that you buy. If someone, well, what you get refunded?
Viva la I got refunded the game.
What you get refunded?
What you mean the price of the game?
Exactly. I'm believing right there.
Shredder's Revenge. That's what I got refunded. Shredder's Revenge. Ninja Turtle.
Max City said Gears of War E-Day looks better than GTA 6.
I don't know about that.
Mac,
I don't know about that either.
Hey, Max said he think them joints are gonna be sitting on Best Buy. Those Xbox Allies. Look, I got some Best Buy reward points, so I'm gonna use some.
Listen, Ricky Brown gonna buy it just like he gonna buy the first 12K TV or whatever it is.
No, not this time, brother.
Ricky Brown just can't resist.
No, I'm a changed man, brother. After that,
are you? You about to buy a $12.99 handheld?
Well, because I don't have a sufficient handheld right now. All I got is that bum ass freaking. Yeah, I don't want that no more.
It is sufficient. You just want a better one.
No, St. Clair niggas don't like that.
You want to upgrade.
Yeah.
You want to think? He said he got the Steam Deck and it ain't doing it.
It's not.
He said he gonna spend $12.99 for that OLED.
Leave me alone. No. I want the good stuff. Give me the goods. Why can't I be great? Y'all hating on me like Nico. Where Nico at? Man, y'all hating on me, man. Y'all just don't want me to be great. You know what I'm saying? You could go to the massage parlor or something. Whatever. But anyway.
Wow.
Don't get Batman started. I need that fat nigga. You're gonna start attacking him. If the gaming hero was here, brother, he would shut knifing me back, mate, down. Because he's angry.
He would do no such thing. He needs to do 10 press-ups before he can have a conversation with me.
All right. So we have to end the show with the last topic that we don't normally talk about this on YouTube because it involves the president. And apparently when you say the president's name, they're going to shadow ban you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right now we got 278 views already. So we're already out there. So we're good for this show. We got our 278. Hopefully it goes through the ether. We can get 1,000. So we're at 278 views right now. hit the like button, please. We're gonna go into our next topic, and let's see what happens. Let's see if I get shadow banned again. I don't really care. So, all right. So here we go.
Before you say that, Rick, before you say this, remember what I just said to you about the PS5 Pro, right? It has $1,000. This thing is sold out across Target, Amazon, and Best Buy right now. Why are people complaining about $1,000 PS6 if they buy $1,000 PS5 Pro?
Well, because Ty, the PS6 is not going to cost $1,000. It's going to cost like $1,200 to $1,300.
That's $200 more than what. That's $200 more than what they paying right now, Rick. This is my exact point.
But I told y'all that when the Switch came out, when y'all was fighting me, and I was right about the Switch. I said, "Yo, that's just gonna be $500." Nah, that can't be $500. I said, "Bro, the Switch freaking OLED was at like 3 something." I was like, "Bro, it's got to be more." Yeah, it's got to be more.
Didn't it release at 450? Didn't it release at?
Yeah, technically it was under 500. Technically it was under 500.
But there was a $500 version of it. They just stuck it with a game.
That was a bundle.
Yeah,
that was a bundle.
Okay,
that was a bundle.
Fundle, brother. All I'm saying is that I told y'all, I said you can't have the last gen being $350 and the new one being $352. No, that makes no goddamn sense. It's gonna be more.
Technically in the other country, it was under 400, but
bro, we're not,
we don't get treated like that.
We're not counting.
I said we don't get treated like that. I just said that.
Yeah, bro. This Japanese yen you talking about,
man,
brother.
People be putting in the specifics and all.
Man, shit. Man. Shit.
All right, so let's get on to this. The president's administration.
Adding tariffs to laptops, gaming consoles, all kinds of things. Because doing it bigly. Levon, you want to take this and read it? Doing it bigly.
The tech industry is already dealing with major memory crisis, which has pushed several manufacturers to raise prices on their products. Gaming consoles have been affected, with Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft all increasing prices across their systems. And the situation could become even more difficult as for gamers if the US introduce another round of tariffs on tech products. According to the new report from Politico, the president's administration is considering a new set of tariffs targeting semiconductors. What makes this particularly important that the plan could go beyond the chips themselves and also cover products that use those components. That also includes laptops, gaming consoles, and servers used in data centers. The administration is also considering a system that could give forging companies relief from some of their tariffs if they commit to investing in chip manufacturing in the U.S.
All right. So, in a nutshell, we're getting more tariffs. Now, what we should do here, now listen, what if him pushing these tariffs makes you start manufacturing these consoles in the States and you get it cheaper? I don't know. Microsoft is an American company. It'd be nice if they made Xboxes in America, but they don't. They used to make them in Mexico. They tariff the hell out of them. They used to make them in India. I think they're tariffing the hell out of them. Franco is here, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, bro. So, what did I say? That PlayStation 6 is going to be $1,300?
$1,300.
All right, $1,500 now.
Excuse me?
Tariffs, $1,500, tariffs, 50. Bigly.
No, you can't. You can't tell a home console at that price. You're well over PC price to that.
No, they sold the Neo Geo, bro, years ago. You weren't born. Remember, you were born in '89. They had a Neo Geo.
I'm pretty certain that was shortly after the crash as well. Is that right?
No, it was out.
Shortly followed by the crash.
No, it was, bro. Neo Geo was $1,000. Listen, the Neo Geo was $1,000, and their games were $200. That is a fact. They were sitting there saying that, bro, our shit is more powerful, blah, blah, blah. It was a freaking boutique type console. And now you can get the goddamn things on eBay for like $200-$300. Imagine $1,000. Let's see when the Neo Geo came out. Let's see here. Let me do my research here, right? So the Neo Geo.
Neo Geo.
Yeah, the Neo Geo.
I wanted one, but I didn't even know how much it was.
Bro, I did a lot of things I didn't want to do to get that thing.
We don't need to know.
Lord.
We do not need to know. Hey,
yo, nigga, Rick said his jaw still hurt for what he had to do for that Neo Geo back in the day.
I have not
I
been.
knew it was coming.
I have not
I knew
been
it was
to
coming.
prison like you.
Oh man!
All right, so
Jesus, Ricky, anything sacred?
I don't give a shit. So anyway, April 16th, 1990. They said the introductory price was $649, but see, I know the price went up after that. So if you do $640, let's take the $649 price. I know it was $1,000. I remember. I know what Nana paid for it. So we'll go $649.
Oh no, talk about what you had to do for it, but Dana paid for it. I'm confused.
Nigga, you got to do chores. You got to be responsible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big bro.
You made it seem like it was something indecent.
Bro, only you would think like that. So, in today's money, that is $1,658. It'll happen. If we were willing to pay $1,658 in 1990 money back then for a Premier system, there you go. Why wouldn't they charge $1,300?
Everybody ain't had one of those things back then with that permission.
And everyone won't have a PS6 either. Especially if they're going to tell you they can give you GTA 6 4K 60. If they told you that. Imagine that. If you want GTA 4K 60, $1,500.
That's not going to sell that console enough.
Nope.
Because the majority of the people playing the console playing Fortnite.
I was just going to say that. Fortnite do not overpower that game.
This is how you separate the diehards from the casuals. I'm telling you right now, if they, people were paying that for the 5 during the pandemic. They were paying $1,500 for it. What are y'all talking about? They were paying those prices, scalped prices.
They were paying that
not in Madden.
Not in Madden.
No,
who cares? It was still sold out.
They were
listen, Rick is right. They was paying them prices in pandemic.
Yes.
But there was a lot of free money running around here, Rick. It ain't pandemic no more, brother.
They had a stimulus check, and they also had unemployment that was giving you $1,600 every 2 weeks.
Rick, I was going to the strip club 3 to 4 times a week in pandemic. I ain't doing that no more. That money, that shit is over. They ain't got that money no more. So you can't compare pandemic to that.
Man, listen.
But guess what? But that's why I told Rick that was the problem. When that PS5 came out and they was getting them checks and they was paying anything for them consoles, that let them know that they'll pay anything for it. So you can't be mad if they make the console $1,200, $1,300 because people was paying $2,000, $1,800, $1,500 for the discless, not the discless one. The disc was going for $2,000, $2,500, $1,700. So the hardcore kind of ruined that, and the jobless niggas because they were just using their check to buy. So get what you get. That's why Xbox shouldn't be costing that much because when they actually scalped the Xbox, it was only going for like $800, $700. They weren't even going for that much.
I know a dude who paid $1,200 for his Series X.
There you go.
Oh well, he's stupid. Because in Chicago, they was letting her
the green leaves gotta give these. Good Lord, this type shit. It's never gonna stop. No, we better stop, but man. Anyway.
Oh, he gangbanging.
Mm-hmm. All right, so hey, look, man, the tariffs suck. Everything sucks. Iran sucks. What are we gonna do? So I don't know. I don't know. We don't need another.
All I know is all them Fortnite players, they gonna hang on to them PS5s.
Yep, that's what they do. Yeah. That's what they gonna do. But let's be honest, PlayStation ain't got nothing to release for that PS6 anyway. They got nothing. What game is gonna be the release date game? They ain't got nothing.
Intergalactic.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Intergalactic.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Intergalactic ain't selling units.
Yeah,
Anybody that's
that's what he said. He said what game is going to release with the PlayStation 6.
I know. Wolverine Remastered, brother. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. You know what they should have, but a sell PS6, what they should have did, a Last of Us 3.
Yeah,
that's what would have. Because I ain't gonna hold you. PS6 come out, I'm not rushing to buy that. What I need to play on that?
Yeah,
I'm not rushing to buy that.
Unfortunately, Smoothie, it takes like 13 years to make a Last of Us, and they haven't started. So,
yeah, but like I say, that's the system seller. That's gonna get from the
late bomb. The bill. Oh my God, he's deafened. Do you believe this shit? Mac City says, as a matter of fact, where them $2,000 checks at, Rick? Don't worry, midterms is coming, Mac. Don't worry. I guarantee you guys this, and I hate to get all political, but hell, I said Trump anyway, so I'm already flagged. There will be a nice present for all of us, I would say, probably at the end of next month, to swing the election in the freaking the midterms. You best believe it. We're gonna all
a nice present from all of us.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna get those freaking tariff rebate checks. Watch.
Okay.
Watch, we are.
We're not getting that. You think we're getting that?
Yes, absolutely.
We're not getting that shit.
Bro, that's how you
Who's writing the checks?
We are. We're actually paying for our own damn checks. Watch what happens.
Yeah,
bro. Buddy is gonna come up with something. He's gonna tell y'all I went through the tariff program and we collected money and every American will be receiving at least $1,200.
No, you know what he did for y'all for that? Which they said it's actually a good deal. That bank account he's doing for the kids, they said that shit is actually really good.
Bro, if anything for the kids, but my kids are 16 and 14 now, so they're almost adults. So,
yeah, it's an account. Your kid had to be born in like the last 2 years. Yeah. But like once you start the account for them, it's like some Trump account. He starts you off for like $2,000 and they get the money. Your kid gets the money at 18 and they just let it sit and get the interest. I said that ain't bad. A lot of people jacking it.
Yeah. You ain't
hear about that shit?
I did not. Bro, I'm an old man, nigga. My kids are old as shit. That's why they hear about
it. Yeah. Because like I said, only apply to kids born within the last 2 years and then the next year.
Yeah, I probably heard about it, but didn't do nothing. All right, hey, look, I'm all talked out. Nothing to say. I'm done. The Braves are about to come on. You know what it is. Oh, it's almost Atlanta Braves time, baby. So, you guys want to say your goodbyes, what you've been playing, and let's get out of here.
I've been playing a new Plague Tale game.
Oh, sweet. I've been playing the old one, actually.
The new one fire, it just... I almost ruined the gameplay.
Don't ruin
it. Yeah, I just set up. But yeah, the new one fire. The graphics nice. The fighting actually nice now. So you can actually fight back and not just throw a rock. So I'm gonna get 2K later, and I got one more game coming out another week.
Nice, baby. La, Lavon, Mr. Deafin himself when the super chat came through. What have you been playing on that Nintendo Switch?
Stray and Onimusha.
Those games suck, but all right.
Oh, you play? Hey, fuck you. That game come out next week. Can't wait. Wait, which one you playing? The first one? Second one?
You ain't gonna do nothing but play it on YouTube, Todd.
Poor silly man. Do you want to see my Steam? I already bought it. It been bought 3 months ago, young fella. Try again. You mean I'm being Wolverine on YouTube? Because I only watch trash on there. That's what I play on YouTube. Trash. But anyway.
Damn.
Before a PlayStation nigga said something.
Damn. All right, so Smoothie, what you been playing, brother? This is the line dance. We tell everybody what we've been playing. What you been playing, brother?
I just recently ended Resident Evil 4 remake for the first time.
You think Manhattan did it?
Absolutely not. But and I'm probably about to start until Wolverine. I'm gonna start Silent Hill F.
How about finishing that fucking Soros, huh? Can you finish that? Can you finish
yo, you know what? It's like some lag. I think the TV, because I get bad TVs. I got these $5 TVs.
Whoa,
I'm playing Soros.
You're botting. You must be in one of them elevators or something.
No, how about that? Am I good now?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, I think the TV got game lag, and when I press like the block button, it's a little delayed. So, yeah. So that's why I'm going Final Fantasy. Silent Hill.
So your TV 30 frames per second. What's going on here, Smoothie?
I don't know. My bedroom TV is old. That's not even a smart TV.
Smoothie, how you out here buying the most extravagant bottles across the world? Got an old TV.
Because that's what I'm into.
Financially illiterate.
We're gonna look at that's my point. I know lesson. Listen, you gotta remember, I am a casual. I am not a hardcore gamer like you did. I ain't had a system before PS5. It was PS2.
Yeah, but even so, I would at least thought you would have had a smart TV.
No, that's the one she stole. Well, I don't know if you say it for the story, it's a long story, but either way, she stole the smart TV, and I only got the bullshit one now.
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let these two fuck niggas argue about a 1080p TV while I appreciate everybody that came through. And we will see y'all on Monday for the Watchtower. And I thank all 322 people that actually came in and came out of this month like a crack house. I appreciate that. And we'll see you guys on Monday. We got some catching up to do on the Watchtower. My Braves are about to start. First pitch is happening in about 1 minute. Thank you very much. Mac! Frozen Magma, Brianios! Thank you for the donations. We appreciate that, brother. We will be back on Monday. We got to talk about that Lanterns. We got 3 episodes to review for Lanterns on Monday, so it's going to be kind of a long show, so I won't be able to do my second gym workout on Monday.
You mean 2?
No, 3. By Monday.
That was 2. We didn't do 2.
We already did the first one.
Yeah, we got first one, second one, third one. So I said 3. We got a total of 3.
We did the first one already.
Yeah, but we're gonna do second. We can do second and third one now. That's 3.
No, it's 2, Rick. Second and third.
No,
we already did
no. I mean 3 total is what I'm talking about, not 3 in that show.
Okay.
Yeah. But I hear it's only an 8 episode series though. So they got.
I don't know.
Yeah, they got 2 more weeks before the NFL comes, so they'll be up to 5. So their last 3 episodes are going to collide with Sunday Night Football. So they're going to be in a little bit of trouble there. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button on your way out. Check the channel out. Go through some of these.
Before Rick ends, Parker told me to say F you, Bond. His boy got an extension. So suck it.
Bro.
I hope you listen.
Ty, let me tell you something. NFL players get an extension every year, and then they get cut. They don't mean nothing. All right, y'all have TGIF. The sun is about to be down, and y'all need to have a good weekend. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Y'all have a good.